Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be doing something pretty interesting. We're creating an entirely new Duel Links account, and the aim is to get it to King of Games. We're going to try and do it as quickly as possible. I'm obviously not going to make you guys sit through this downloading screen, but this is just a bit of an introduction, so I'm going to be saving up, doing the challenges, and I'll make some content in that. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. Okay, so what is our Yu-Gi-Oh experience? Never heard of it, always up for a duel. Remember it from the comic or anime we used to play the card game. They don't seem to be in an order where it would, it used to play the card game and never heard of Yu-Gi-Oh! It should kind of be like on top of one another, so we're going to go with always up for a duel.
Let's see if you have the cards to challenge me.
We do, Seto.
I cannot afford to lose.
I went with Kaiba last time, so this time we'll go with Yugi. I think that's the appropriate way to handle this situation. I'm more of a Kaiba guy, I am. Like, you know, Kaiba's still my boy. But in the interest of changing things up. Okay, we start with one card. And it's broken as hell. I don't know if I should actually be showing this. I have a feeling you guys are going to be so bored. Because why would you want to see this? But, I guess it's all a part of the experience. I actually don't, because you get so many gems at the beginning, I actually don't know how long it will take me to, oh god. Okay, well then. Yeah, but I don't know how long it'll take me to get like a decent deck together. You get a couple thousand gems just by running through the start. What I'll probably do is speed through a lot of duels, and you guys will see a montage of that somewhere. Once we get past all of this. Enter our player name. Only one player name. Only one player name. Alright, so I might again skip ahead through a lot of this, or speed through a lot of it is probably what I'll do. Just so you guys don't have to sit here and witness the boring things that you've obviously already seen 100 times. Now, one thing I'm just going to quickly check because I'm curious. I wonder if you always get the same cards out of this pack. It would make sense if you did, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I didn't have this card. Alright, so I'm going to read these. Element Doom. This monster gets the following effects while there is a monsters with the following attributes on the field. Negate the effect of an effect monster that this card's... Okay, that's kind of horrible. If this card destroys your opponents, it can attack one. That's not bad. Alright, so it doesn't seem to give you the same cards, which is really good. That makes it interesting and fascinating. But yeah, I just wanted to stop for that. Alright, so we are getting a ton of just insane loot, like right off the bat. Wow! Okay. Oh, I see. This is... I completely forgot that was a thing. I thought that was something else for a second. So it gives you a ton of loot, like, right at the beginning, before anything even happens. Go with this. And 20 gems. So this is what I mean, like, when you first start, you get so stacked that if you kind of know what you're after, you can do really well. In this case, I don't, because I don't want to play super meta, but I also don't want to play anything that's going to be trash. I could try a level deck, but I don't know that that would be worth the time or effort I'd have to put into it to make it really effective. Nonetheless, I'm really excited about this. It looks like so much fun just to see what I can do with this new account. You know, and hopefully make a deck that isn't full meta, even if it has to be a little bit just to get to the place we want to get to. Alright, there's just so many things. Alright, so we're going to start by collecting all of these rewards. I don't know how many gems this will be. Holy shit! 4,000 for logging in. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to speed through as I do all these missions. We need to get up to stage 17, so we have full unbridled access to the card trader, and also it just, you know, we want to do all our unlock missions. Telling me what the gate is. So I'm going to speed you through all of that. I just thought that was nuts. 4,000 gems. Wow. And I might very well consider building a warrior Joey deck. I think that might be really quite good. So anyway, we'll speed through all this stuff again. I'm just unbelievable how many packs you can get right off the, you know, right off the bat. This game is very generous. I think now we're going to have to start to consider maybe getting another deck. And I am very much considering having Joey as our front runner. So I might actually do some little bit of research trying to figure out sort of what's strong and then adapt it. I really don't know yet because I'm so hesitant to go meta. But it should be really interesting to see how this goes. We've got plenty of things to work with here, plenty of gems. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys and we'll just see what works for us. Alright guys, so I've come up with an idea. I think we will go with Joey, and what we'll try and do is we'll work off the Legendary Warrior structure deck. I'm going to have a real look in just all the selection boxes and everything, exactly what I should, you know, go for. You know, things like Axe of Despair would be so powerful in that deck, but then we have to consider that they're, you know, seriously rare and we might not get them at all. You know, there's so much to consider when deck crafting here because you don't have any guarantees. But I'd really like to have a look at just sort of a warrior deck that I can do. Now, as far as I can tell, warrior decks are not meta at all. I don't think I've actually ever seen one used in ranked. Maybe I'm just naive and I haven't noticed it, but I'd really like to give a warrior deck a proper shot. It looks like it'd be really, really interesting. So I think that's where I'm going to go with this, and you know, keep looking through here. So yeah, I'm going to do that now, and when I've finished and I've crafted a deck, that's what I'm going to show you guys. Thank you. Alright guys, so I think I am actually going to go with the structure deck. I think it's a really, really good base, and I think it could be a ton of fun. Yeah, I don't know that... I don't know if it's meta or not. As far as I know, it isn't, but it very well could be. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we don't have to spend all the gems, but I think we might have to. So we're going to get this structure deck right now. And that's that. Awesome choice. And then we're going to go buy some more packs. And the ones that I was looking at, I think Land of the Titans might have been the one that had a bunch of really useful cards. Yes, okay, it was. So it has the... I really would like the Gearfried setup. It's a super powerful setup if you can get those equip cards. And then after that I have to go hunting for some specific equip cards. But we're going to buy 10 packs of this and see what we get. And part of the fun of this is just being able to open so many packs in a row. We got the legendary black belt, which isn't very good. Continuous punch. If the defense of the attacked defense position monster on your side of the field is higher than the attack. Okay, alright, so it's basically a destroy instead of do damage. If defense is higher. It doesn't really help us. Okay. Not going particularly well so far. Yes! Alright, that's great. We got one piece of the puzzle. I didn't realize they had so many support cards. It's a bit strange. This is just going so poorly for us. Oh, we got something really good. But unfortunately, that's not what I was hoping. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to buy a couple more packs. It appears because we didn't even get a single Gearfried. Now, the problem with this is we are relying on getting 2 super rare cards, which is obviously quite remote. Oh god. Oh, we got an ultra rare. Alright, so Royal Surrender activate when opponent activate gate, okay. Yellow Baboon, Archer of the Forest. We might even be able to build a beast deck. I don't know though. We really don't seem to be getting too many beast related sort of cards. We've got a couple, but really not all that prominent. Another Release Restraint, which would be better if we... that's ultra rare, isn't it? Yes! Alright! Super rare, Gearfried, exactly what we wanted. Now if we could only get the real Gearfried. So you can only get one out of this pack, so it's only worth us buying enough packs to get one regular Gearfried. Hopefully we get the one we want. Release Restraint again, Master Monk. This might even be a deck worth like looking at for fun. It'd be a really interesting kind of thing to try and pull off. But I don't know that I could. I'll probably do that for a video, make a monk deck. Somewhat in the same vein as the warrior deck with the equip cards. Another Master Monk. Oh, what do we get? Obedience Schooled. Okay, more beast support, which is just actually a little bit aggravating. Come on, I don't want to buy another pack, please. Don't do this. More Master Monk. Alright, so we've spent half of our gems after these packs, which isn't particularly good because there is another pack that I would like to. And alright, well that's a great start. Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest. So if we do build a beast deck, we got a couple of good boss monsters for it. Now, a lot of people are probably kicking and screaming about how dumb this is as a choice. I know, but I think it'll be fun, and it'd be nice to see a warrior deck try and push its way into the meta. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Come on, please. Maybe not so bad. Wow, we are getting quite unlucky, actually. We're gonna have to buy another one. I think it's really worth investing now that we've put all this in it, because it'd be really silly just to pull away. Even if we only get Gear Freed, we can probably get those equip cards that we're going to really need somewhere else. And those are the big part of this deck, is just making sure we get those equips. Okay, we're getting a lot of natures. What? Oh god. Yes! Yes, 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 we did it. We got the Gear Freed. We've got our little wombo combo. That's exactly what we wanted. So we're going to spend the remaining 1500 gems on the pack that has, and I'm going to have to look here because I'm not actually sure which one it is. It might even be Crimson Kingdom that had some really great warrior support. I don't know which. Alright, so it does have the warrior returning alive, which could be amazing for Gear Freed if we get him on, like, for example, the first turn and we need him back for a release restraint. Does it have any equip cards? Not really, though. Well, that's not true. It has. That's actually quite good, Phoenix Blade. But the question is, I can only buy 30 packs. Now, does it have enough equip support cards here for us to justify 30 packs? And my suspicion is, my friends, probably not. Now, we could get Buster Blader in here, who is a warrior, and he'd do a great deal, I think, if we could make him work. Wow, I'm getting a lot of messages. But I'm just very curious. Do we want to spend it on this when we could? I'm gonna have a quick look at the other pack that has the 1000 attack axe of despair, because that thing is a nuts card, and if it has more in it. Alright guys, so it turns out that it's actually in the selection box and we don't want to do that. And I don't know that there's any other equip cards. That's pretty good, Blustering Winds, that looks quite good, but there doesn't seem to be anything else in here, which seems quite costly to try and get it. What I did find, and we'll check selection box first, the regular one, for any equip cards, because I don't know if they actually shovel them in here. Very well might. Maybe not though. Maybe not. It doesn't appear that they have too many equips in here. Plus, even if they did, this is a huge pack. There's a good chance that we're not going to get them. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to get cards from the Neo Impact deck, because it has about 5 different equip cards, all that are pretty decent. And it has the Black Pendant as well. So it has the Black Pendant, it has the different, the several equip cards, the Gravity Axe, the Shooting Star Bow. And then it even has cards like Berry of the Spring and Release Restraint Wave and all of those things. So that's what we're going to go with, because I feel like if we buy 30 of those packs, we're going to have plenty of those cards. And then after that, we're going to use our rare ticket and see what we get. Jin. Okay. Alright. We just need a couple of equipped cards. We shouldn't need anything too nuts. Alright, so we are not getting, but it looks like we got something good. Sasuke Samurai, okay. Right. Not that good. Wow. I really thought we'd get at least one equipped card. We got Divine Grace, North Wemco. Alright, so we've got to open more than that, obviously. It didn't go our way. We really want 2. That's kind of what I want to walk away with, these 2 equip cards. In Ging. DD Crazy Beast. Come on, just give me a couple. Give me a couple quips, please. Alright, so we're not doing well. What does this do? It's tokens. Okay. Wow. Wow, that Ghoul one might have been an equip card. I skipped straight over it. 2-man Soul Battle. Or normal. We don't have that many normals. Okay, so this is another ultra rare. Send you. It's really pushing me towards fusions, isn't it? Alright. That's really good. That's a great start. Now we have one more pack, or 10 more packs we can buy. Again, you guys are probably kicking yourself saying, I'm so dumb, you should have got this card instead, or this is where you get them. But I'm kind of learning as I go along with trying to build decks. Okay, so that's not really that. No, that wasn't an equip as it happens. Puppet of Dark Magic, it's all about fiends. Oh god, you're giving me all these ultra rares, I just want some... Oh god, just... Yes! Yes! That is fantastic, that's such a good result. Alright. Okay, I'm pretty happy now. Even if we walk away with nothing else. Okay, so we have enough now to actually summon Paladin. Just give me one more card, come on. It could be that second one, guys. The beginning of the end. Okay, no. Alright, so this is what we got. So I'm going to go ahead and draft that deck now. Actually, no, first thing that we have to do is exchange our card tickets. We've got 2 of them. 2 super rares. And no doubt there's got to be some equips or some powerful warriors in here that'll benefit a great deal. From. Okay, so Fusion Sword, Murasami Blade, equipped against it while equipped to monster's card cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's fantastic. I think we'll take that. It's also got Great Horn of the Unicorn. So there is just a lot of really brilliant cards in here for this. I think that's about as much as we can ask for. That's a really brilliant card, and that's kind of... And then Warrior type monsters against 800 attack. So we might get that with the other rare then, because that is really brilliant. I think this was a good choice, but we'll see how far we get with it all. Oh, this is complete. Oh, this is super rare, not rare. Ooh, a lot of choices. That could be very powerful in our deck. That could be very powerful. Oh no. Enemy Controller is kind of what I want, but I feel like Obnoxious is just... I think Enemy Controller is the card you go for instead. I think it's the more important of 2 cards. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so now I'm going to draft the deck. I'll probably speed this up because I'll be looking for things. But yeah, we're going to give this a go. And then we're going to do some duels. And that'll probably be the end of the first episode of this new account. You guys can tell me what you think or how I've done or how trash I am or whatever you guys feel like. So I'm going to do that. Alright guys, so the deck is complete. It took me a little while to figure out what I actually wanted to do with it because we're lacking a couple of cards, but we should be fine. Let's get our first duel on the road. Hopefully we can smash our first opponent. This is probably the only one I'm going to do for this video, and we'll end it there. But we'll see what the results are because I have no idea what this is going to be like. Okay, so we're versing a Jesse. Which is going to be lots of fun because that means they're at least up to GX and probably have better cards than me. Let's see what we get.
Step right up. You better give it your all because Duel.
Now we could do that and take a bit of a risk. Alright, let's take a chance. Even if he's not very good, we'll activate this. Send Galahad into the deck. Come on. Alright, no, so we got Black Pendant. Alright, so that might have been the wrong choice, taking a risk like that. Come on, we can do this, boys, or are we gonna get destroyed? Well, no, because you'll play it in attack. Can do this. I'll be honest, I feel like I've really put myself on the back foot by leaving myself open with just a 1900 attack monster. But that might be enough. That might be enough with Marmite in captain. And then we can always put out... Oh god, no, he's running a full-on Crystal Beast deck. Alright, well Crystal Tree is good because it's actually kind of garbage. Alright, so I'm gonna get cracked down upon. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have any more. Alright, okay, so that's not so terrible. Enemy Controller, that's a really good draw. This should be easy enough. You can have that. We'll set enemy controller. Which could potentially lead to a KO next turn. Alright. Good job, team. We're going to end our turn there. Now this does 500 damage when it leaves the field, so... Enemy Controller Tribute, we have to remember, also does 500 damage in this case. But I'd really love to win our first game. I think it'd be... Ooh, can't talk. I think it'd be amazing. I think it'd be a really good result. If he plays anything. I don't think he's gonna play anything. Well this is a... It's such a oddly powerful off-the-rack kind of deck. You know, especially if you get the whole gear free thing. Okay, that's a bit scary. I don't understand why he did that. Oh god. Oh god. No, that's fine. Alright, so he's knocked us on the back foot. Now, I'm surprised he did that. Looks like he's gonna do just a straight trade. Do we want to use enemy controller here? I feel like we might. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna use enemy controller. I think it's the best choice. And then we can knock him back, you know, a peg. Because the only thing in his deck that has the, you know, the power to do a straight up kill, and that's... Alright, so we can't use that effect to win. If it had 1900 attack we could, but of course it doesn't. And that's him out of the game. And that protects us from Topaz Tiger now, unless of course he has Crystal Release as well. Or there's a number of cards actually that combined with Crystal Release would win him the game. Now if he plays anything less than that, of course we can always just use Assault Armor to hit him twice. And if we draw another monster, that'll be the end of the game. So this is a lot of options. I think this is the way to go about this. Now, no matter what, we still can't get a KO this turn. So we're not going to bother with removing Assault Armor. It's nuts how powerful these things can get. The only problem with this deck that I'm seeing and I'll have to address is we don't have too many ways to destroy spell and traps. I think we have one card in the deck, which is something we're really going to have to confront. Obviously with Crystal Beasts, not an issue. With everything else it's going to be. But he's not, I don't think he's going to be able to just straight beat us. And it appears he's on a bit of a budget Crystal Beast because he's running Opticlops instead of a proper Crystal Beast setup, which would not have Opticlops in it. Alright, so if we get one more equip card and or something we can play, yep, okay, so that's game. That's going to be game. Now we'll activate the effect of this.
Make an equip spell. Battle. Luck, don't fail me.
Alright, and that is good game. Oh, this deck is great. Oh, I'm so happy I did this. That's amazing. Okay, guys, so the results, or at least the very beginning rookie results of this deck are really satisfying, really interesting. And I'm really glad that I went with it. I think it's a lot of fun. So we're going to be making our way to King of Games slowly in this little series that I'm going to be running. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. Something to remember is the giveaway that was on my previous video is still going. Like I said, I'll give it away when I get 20 comments. That meant overall on all the videos, so it might take 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 videos even for me to reach that. And once I do, I'll give it. Again, the only criteria, you don't have to like or subscribe, is just give me some feedback. It can be on the deck, it can be on the quality of the video, anything you think I could be doing better, just anything that you feel like would be a good recommendation. So keep an eye out for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. This deck is a little bit better than I thought it would be, to be honest.